Hey man, I just wanted to hop on here and say I apologize if you hear a loud ring or like ding during the video. We're catching some interference, but hope you enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate all the love, man.
You know, I ain't seen my own niggas in a minute. But, you know, life goes on. It is what it is. It is. It's all love, though. It's always love, for sure. I'm here to fulfill my dream. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. I wish you would. Bitch, I wish you would. Niggas don't know.
We are here with the one and only, the great Trevonn Rybka for the first episode of the TWT.Podcast. What's up, man? What's up, Trey, man?
What up, bro?
You living? You good?
Straight.
So you had a scrimmage today?
Yeah.
Show? How'd that go?
It was straight. Did some gangs. Offense beat our ass though. No cap, they got on us.
Yeah. Feel that. Yeah, that's what's up, man. With that being said, we'll get straight into it, man. First topic, childhood, man. What was it like growing up? I know you grew up in Dixon, Tennessee.
Growing up, you know. I was raised by my sister's grandparents, you know. My mom's wasn't in the right headspace, you know, she was a drug addict. So they took me and my sister in, and they didn't want to separate us, go to the States, so I was with them my whole life. That's really it for real. I mean, I don't really know what else to say about my childhood. That's the biggest part.
Yeah. So I mean, like, what was it like knowing that you know, your mom, you know, wasn't really relevant in your life, and you know, stuff like that, being raised with your sister? What kind of bond do you and your sister have?
I'm my best friend, for sure. Me and my sister, we close, so close. Like, it's crazy. She got a kid now, so me and Maya are really close now. With my mom not being here, I don't know, it was hard. It's still hard, for real. I ain't gonna lie, it's still hard. Cause you wake up, you be like, you seeing coming to college was really the hardest part, like seeing all my friends, how close they was, their moms and stuff. Like seeing my moms, all my friends, they was close to their moms, except for me. That was probably the hardest part for me, for real.
Yeah, I know that's tough, man, because as you know, like, I'm super close with my mom, and you know what I'm saying, like, that's big. Like, my mom is like my best friend, you know what I'm saying? She played a big role in my life, you know what I'm saying? And she impacted me a lot, and I just know that if she wasn't there, like, my life would have been like crazy hard, like that. That's tough, man. I'm glad to see, you know, you made it though. You made it out, you know what I'm saying, without her, you know. That's tough. Second topic is, well, obviously you play football at UK, so what has that been like, you know, coming in as a freshman, whatnot?
And like my first 2 years, I hated it up here because it was like, I really got, not really humble, but I got put in my place, you feel me? Because I did think I was somebody, because coming out of where I come from, don't nobody do what I did, you feel me? So it's like, shit, I'm finna be him when I get to school. No, I got told. I mean, shit, it was really a eye-opening experience, for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, especially where we come from, man. You know, not a lot of people get to go D1 and do what you're doing, and that's living a dream, you know what I'm saying, making a name for yourself. You played a little bit this last season, probably not as much as you would wanted to, but the guy in front of you, he was super good though, wasn't he?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I know. I seen him on the plays a lot. That's crazy though, man. But yeah, man, especially coming from where we coming from, like I said, it's tough doing what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? That's for anybody, anywhere they come from, but you living the dream for sure. What's your expectations for this upcoming year? You know, what you looking to get out of it? What you looking for? What's UK looking at? You know.
I mean, I just want to let the world know who T-Rib is, for real, you feel me? Like, they know who I am, but they don't know for real. Like, on a consistent basis, this is who you're going to have to deal with day in, day out. Like, this is what you're going to get. Like,
so what's the preparation like? You know, like working out, like, you know, focusing on what different moves you want to do, things like that. Like, what have you been doing to separate yourself to let the world know who T-Rib really is?
I mean, it's really a mindset thing with me, for real, because, like, I start off strong, and then, because, you know, school and football go hand in hand regardless of what you want to say. Like, if you're doing bad at school, you're doing bad at football because you're not really locked in.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really a mindset thing for me, just staying, like, mentally strong throughout the whole period of, like, the off season. Because, you know, the off season, you're going to get up and be like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
You don't want to go to practice. It's going to be them days. You only got 15 spring practices. So one or two of them days, you're not going to want to do it. So it's really trying to change my mindset no matter what. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get to this bag because that's what it is.
Yeah, I know. You know, I played small college football, so I know a little bit about it, a little bit. So I know there's days where, as an offensive player, I hated seeing the same person every day.
Facts.
Like lining up across from me, he knows exactly what I'm finna do. I know what he's gonna do. That I used to hate that, and I was just like, man, I'm ready to see somebody else. Like I want to play somebody else. So how do you push yourself going through, like knowing you're gonna see the same offensive lineman run the same exact plays, doing the same stuff like every day?
Well, sometimes I just try to look at it like, as I'm not going against an offensive lineman. This is for me. Like I'm trying to get my technique better so I can go against. Because I'm not gonna be playing them in the game. I'm gonna be playing Georgia and Florida and Bama and all that. So I'm not worried about what they can do because I'm not gonna play them in the game. Like I'm worried about like my technique and stuff. So that's really how you gotta look at it for real.
Yeah. Speaking about Georgia, Florida, Bama, you know, you got all those teams. You know what I'm saying, that you're gonna be going up against. What's that like? What was that like as a freshman? Like coming in, like seeing all of them, you know, jumping in that fire. You know what I'm saying? Seeing all these D1. Well, I mean, you D1 too, but you know, them D1 athletes, 5 stars. You know, they was this coming out. They had this. They first round draft pick, second round draft pick. You know what I'm saying? So what was that like, especially coming in, like I said, UK, seeing the bright lights, you know, you're on national television, everybody's yelling, everybody's watching. How'd you deal with that pressure as well?
I mean, it's always, I've been thrown in the fire a couple of times, so I really just made the most of it. It was an opportunity. I was just waiting on an opportunity for real, because the whole season I feel like, you know, you really can't catch a groove just coming in like in the middle of the game, you get a couple plays, you out. Like, I feel like I just took the most of my opportunity for sure. Yeah.
So who do you feel like is going to be the toughest opponent this year for UK?
Georgia, for sure.
Georgia?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Georgia, they just won the championship last year?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all played them in the regular season?
Yeah.
What was that like?
I mean, it was good, and then it was bad at the same time, because, I mean, we going 6-0, you feel me? You got to lose to win, you feel me? So it's like, we was going 6-0, but it was like the small things we ain't noticed until we got to week 7. You feel me? Week 7 it bit us in the ass because the next 2 weeks we lost after that. So it was like, I think that was good for us losing to Georgia. So now we came back together this year, and we know what we're gonna do this year. So I think it was good we lost to them, for real.
Yeah, y'all had a bunch of returners come back, right?
Yeah, for sure. We had a lot of people come back, for real, but we also had a lot of people leave too.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I came to a couple games for sure. Watched y'all. Y'all was a solid team. Did y'all get a new OC?
Yeah, we got a new OC from the 49ers.
Yeah, so he does a lot of the run and play action, stuff like that. As far as on the offense, on the defense, what's kind of y'all's goals as far as being on the defensive side of the ball?
Kick ass
just a little bit. When did it click for you? Like, I actually have the chance to go D1. Like, when did you know? Like, okay, like now I know I can do this. Like, so let me kick it in and actually do what I gotta do.
I don't know. I feel like I always had the size to do it, but it was when I started working out. I used to be clumsy. You know, I used to be clumsy as dog shit. So I mean, later on, I got my feet under me. Then I was like, I could probably do something with this size for real. Cause I was always fast for my size, so it was like.
Yeah. You definitely was. You was always bigger than everybody that you played against. I know I'm just a couple years older than you, but you was bigger than guys that was in my grade. Yeah. You know, especially in high school. So we always thought, you know what I'm saying, that you was gonna have the size. Especially now, you know, it's a big thing is the eye test. You know, you definitely passed that, and then you were big for your age at the same time, so you was a little clumsy. But I think once you figured out, you know what I'm saying, you wasn't as clumsy no more. You started to figure it out, and. You know, I thought coming in as a freshman, you told me that you was a raw talent. Yeah. Like, that's kind of how you figured, like, seeing yourself. It's just pure raw talent. You didn't really have anybody to teach you, like, what to do as far as moves and when they do this, do that. So what was that like coming to UK, you know, and actually having them coach you up?
If I could go back and tell my younger self what I knew, like, now, I would have been the best player to ever come through high school football. It's just that, because it's just crazy how, like, your hand placement can control a player. Like, you come out, it's just the smallest things that you'll never notice with not having a coach, you know what I'm saying? Like, you put your hand in the wire, in the chest, in the shoulder tip, and that's how you control somebody, you feel me?
Yeah.
And it's just like, just small stuff like that. That's really what opened my eyes for real.
So, from your freshman year to now, like how big of a jump do you think you really made?
Oh, I took a huge jump because I came in, I was fat. Came in during quarantine, fat, sloppy, just bad technique, all that. It was 320, now I'm down to 270, 280, moving good. My technique is good. And I say that like being behind Josh really helped me as a player for real, because Houston not really practice as much because he just so high maintenance his body. But I mean, just getting all them reps for real, that's really what helped me for real. I think so. Cause getting thrown, that's really when I got thrown in the fire going against one of the best offensive tackles in college football, DK. I go in there against him as a freshman and get put on my ass, landing young, like just them like going in there young really made me for real what I was.
Yeah, so that's big. I know, like you said, going in and getting those practice reps. A lot of guys don't know, but like practices,
that shit really matter for real.
Yeah, I know. I don't personally. I didn't like practice, but you know that's where you gonna work on your technique. You know what I'm saying? Practice is where you gonna show up what you've been doing for the game. So I mean, I know that's big for you. Like I said, you said you made a big jump. Came in at like what? You said 320?
320.
Now you down to 280, moving good.
Yeah.
Now you got coached up. You sent me a little thing that said there was like the SEC players to look out for.
Yeah.
And then you was on there for UK. So what is that like? How you feel? You know, getting that recognition?
I mean, I feel good because I feel like respect is given where, you know what I'm saying, it's earned. So I feel like I did what I did in the ball game. They're noticing, but I also try to distract it for real because like nobody cares about somebody who almost made it. Like, I almost made it to the NFL. Who cares? Like, don't come up to me and tell me you almost made it because that doesn't matter. So I just gotta stay focused for real.
Yeah. So what was it like in the bowl game? I know you had that nice tackle for loss, did your little dance. You know, that kind of blew up. That kind of went viral. You know, what was that like?
It was fun. I feel like that game, it was something to prove. I had a chip on my shoulder because, you know, I didn't really get to play as much because of who was in front of me. But I didn't notice how good he was until, you feel me? I was really out there every play and like, I don't know how he's out here every play. He never came out the game. How are you doing that?
So the big question, I think a lot of people, especially back home, you know, that we all want to know, why did you choose UK over UT? Like, what was the deciding factor? You know, you said you wanted to be different. We all know that, you know. But why not stay home and be in front of the home crowd?
Because Lexington and Tennessee are the same distance away from Dixon. Like, you go 3 hours up, you go 3 hours this way. So you can't really say it's a difference. Yeah. It's just crossing the border in a different state. You feel me? So that's what I say. I wanted to be different. I didn't want to stay at home. But I also wanted to stay close where my grandparents could watch me. So, and I just didn't feel like Tennessee was. Everybody pressured me into Tennessee. You hear that too much, it gets annoying. So it's like I went up there too many times. I feel like it was just
so everybody kind of drove you away from Tennessee.
Yeah, it was
because that's where everybody wanted you to go.
And I felt like I wouldn't be making my own decision. Like if I went to Tennessee, it'd be like I feel like I made the choice of the city, of my city, because everybody's telling me Tennessee this and that, but I felt like it was Kentucky. So I mean, I'm here now.
Yeah, I can't lie. I am from Tennessee, but that orange is ugly. I prefer that blue over that orange. I cannot lie. That orange, I'm not a fan of the orange. I can't lie. But I'm not a big UT fan. I ain't a big UK fan, but you feel me? I'll support you always. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about your life right now. You know, as a UK football player, you know, I'm sure there's gonna be younger people watching this. Explain what your life is, you know, daily right now, you know, as a UK football player, going to school, working out, practice, you know, therapy, all that stuff.
So I usually wake up kind of early, get to the facility, do a little treatment, do a little something. Then we got meetings, and then usually after meetings, it depends if we got practice or not. Like if we got practice, we do a little meeting, and then we go practice, and then after practice we got class and just class. It's class school football for real. Class school football, sleep, eat, repeat. That's really all you do as a D1 athlete.
Yeah. So what's school like? Do you walk around and like a lot of people know you even though you don't know them? You know, you walk around, people's like, hey, what's up, Trevonn?
I mean,
like,
a couple people said what's up to me. I mean, they notice my face, but not really. I try to keep my head down. I don't really like talking to people for real.
I'm definitely the same way. I'm not a big person of talking to people, interacting, you know, with people I don't really know. But I mean, if it happens, I'm okay to have a conversation. Yeah. Okay, so what are you majoring in right now?
Kinesiology.
Okay. So what made you choose that?
Really, I just want to be a coach. They told me to pick a major, and I could be a strength coach. I could be like a regular school teacher, a PE teacher, like anything I want to do with it. Because I just want to be a coach after football for real.
Okay, so it sounded like you chose to be a coach to be around the game of football or whatever sports, because pretty much sports is all you had growing up. Is that what you felt like?
Yeah. They used to ask me all the time, what you gonna do after football? Shit, football, it don't gotta end unless you feel me? You want it to end.
Yeah, for sure.
Change a kid's life. Like, I done had some coaches that really changed my life just because, like, the impact they had on my life as a coach. Like, damn, like, I could do that to somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, noticing what my coach did to me, like, he don't even notice, but, like, my coach was probably the hardest on me out of everybody. And it's like, I didn't know why. Me and him live, like, the same life. Everything literally the exact same. He hard as hell on me, but it was like, now I see why he's so hard on me, because, like, my potential, like, what I'm living up to be right now is, like, I'm seeing that now. So it's like, I could see that, doing that to somebody else's kids.
Yeah, you had the same coach as me, but a coach that influenced my life that I'm still cool with to this day is Coach Broadway.
Yeah.
Coach Broadway is like a dad to me. Like,
sure.
He broke the game down, and me and him see things the same. And yeah, he was like a dad, but like you said, at the same time, he was hard on me because he wanted me to be the best I could be. And you know, coming up as a kid, we didn't really know that the ones that are the hardest on you are the ones that love you the most.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now that we're older and pretty much grown, you know, we notice that now, and that's a big thing. So, you know, I'm thankful for all the coaches that are helping kids, you know what I'm saying, be hard on them and pushing them to their full potential. If you're a kid and you're watching this and you feel like you have a coach that's riding your back every day and whatever, just try to think that he loves you, because a lot of them, they really do love you and they want to see you be the best. As you heard Trevonn, he said, coach right now, they live the same lifestyle, whatnot, and he rides them every day. He's a D1 athlete. I just said this man is up coming for UK or in the SEC, D1 athlete, and coach is riding him every day. He don't get no days off, you know, like that's big, man. I think a lot of kids, younger kids, don't really understand that.
Younger kids out there, when y'all got a hard coach, take the message and not the tone. It's gonna take you so far in life, for sure.
I can say you was coached hard, huh? Yeah. Like growing up, like through your life, like yelling at, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is it like that in D1? Like, are they yelling at you every day? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, if you don't love football, I wouldn't say come D1 for real, because like that's really when it's gonna like bite you in your tail, because it's like when you get here, you ain't gonna want to wake up at 6 a.m. for something you don't love. Be real. You're not gonna want to do that.
For sure.
You go do a hard workout, your body sore, and then you got class after that, and that's a part of football. So if you love football, you're gonna take care of the classroom. You don't want to do that all the time. You know me, I'm a thoroughbred hater of school. I hate school with a passion. Like, but it's just something you got to do for real.
See, like you played D1, and it's crazy that the same thing that you talking about, I had to go through. Like me playing small not D1, but small football, like small college football. You know, like we had to wake up, you know, go 6 a.m., go work out, 7 a.m., you know, go eat, 8 a.m. class, you know, 10 a.m. class. Oh, now you got to go to treatment. Boom, now you in treatment, doing treatment, blah, 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 whatever. Then you chill till 3 o'clock, then you got practice. And then you practicing, then you got to go right after that, we had study hours. Do y'all have to do study hours or anything like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we, like as a freshman, you had to have 6 hours of study hours, and you had to get those. And a lot of kids, you know what I'm saying, didn't get those, and they just didn't want to go to class, and they left school. And it's like, I never understood, I can never process. Everybody wants to go D1, but it's like, if you can't take care of the little things at a small college, what makes you think that you deserve to even go D1? Like, yeah, they have more resources and stuff like that, but as a man and as a person, you got to handle the things that you got to handle to get where you want to go. Like, that's big to me. I think the classroom is very important for a lot of people, and they don't understand that. But like I said, you got to take care, and like Trey said, you got to take care of the classroom if you love football, because if you ain't doing good in the classroom, you ain't going to be doing nothing on the football field. What is one thing you would tell your younger self right now? Like, if you could go back and tell young Trey one thing, what would it be?
I don't even know. I'll probably tell him a lot, for real. I don't know if I could tell him one thing. Just one thing?
If you could tell him anything, what would it be?
Things. don't fall asleep after your papa wake you up. It's gonna bite you in the ass. Always try in school. No, like apply yourself, no matter what. That's why I'd say apply yourself, because that can take you far. Just trying.
Yeah.
If you don't try, at least do anything. Just try.
Yeah, I know in high school, a lot of teachers, it's if you just show yourself that you applying, that you trying, a lot of people will help you just because you're trying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell kids all the time, or people that I talk to, like, you might not actually mean what you trying to do, but if you just show, like, hey, like, I'm here, like, I want to pass, like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people will help you just for trying, because nowadays kids and just even grown-ups not even trying anymore. They just kind of going with whatever, just trying to, whatever they can get, and if they can't, they can't. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just applying yourself and trying to do something, I think a lot of people will help you, and it'll go a long way. Is there anything that you would change, being at UK, where you grew up, where you went to high school, anything? Is there anything in life that you would change?
I can't even complain about where I'm at in life, because I feel like if some parts of my life was different, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. Like if my mom's was in my life, I wouldn't be D1. Be real. Yeah. I don't think so, just because that was my extra drive, my extra push. It's not only I had a mom, I got 5 other siblings out here. You feel me?
Yeah.
Somebody gonna have to take care of them, because my mom's not there, so it's me or nobody else. That's so.
Yeah. So you had to grow up at a young age, you know.
Really mature. That's why I say, like, just a mindset thing. And I'd say at college, my mindset, that's really what, like, my mindset is really just opened up. Like, cause you know, when you get out of Dixon, you see other things, you see bigger and better. Like, you can't go back because people are stuck in the same mindset of, oh, I want to raise my family here just like my mom's did. No, you can't stay in it. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't want to go back to Dixon and, you know, see those same people. They doing the same thing they was doing back when we was in high school. And I mean, it's cool to go visit, say hey, hi, hello, whatever. But yeah, I'm not a fan of going back and just hanging out and stuff like that. But so you said your sister has a kid now. You're an uncle, right? Yeah. She has a son. Mm-hmm. What's his name? Kobe. Okay. Yeah, I have a nephew too. So what's that like? You know, being an uncle and.
You know, I love it for real. You know, that's my little light-skinned twin. So it's like I see myself in him, and it's like he's so much like me. It's really crazy. Like it makes me want to have my own kid, but then it's like pipe down.
Yeah.
But man. I say like for him, like him, he's a blessing for real, because it makes me want to change, like live better as a man. Like if I sometimes I'll do some stupid stuff and I'll be like, would I want my nephew doing this?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. So like, I mean, it helps me. He's helped me become a better man, for real. Because I live more as a role model to him than as me living for me. Like, I got another reason to live now.
Yeah. Hey, I understand that, because when K-Tez was born, that's my nephew. Yeah, I feel like I had to pick some things up. You know, I might not have been doing everything that I should have been doing at the time, but now he growing up, man. My mom sent me a video. He reading now, so he running around. He got books now. He playing the game. My sister got him a whole setup.
No,
but he got a PC. He got a PC. All that. He be playing games.
Change his diapers.
Man, like that's what I'm saying. They grow up quick, man. And see, it sound like I got a kid.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't have a kid, but like watching him grow up and him, you know, become his own person, like that's mind blowing. It also shows me that I'm growing old. Like I'm getting older as time goes. So you what? 19, 20? I'm 22. Man, I remember when you was like 12, 13, playing for the Dixon Dolphins, playing, just running around, biggest kid around, man.
Booming, everything.
Middle school, biggest kid around. Your 8th grade year, I think I came to a game, and you was standing up, and everybody else came to like your shoulders. Like,
that's crazy.
The next tallest kid was at your shoulders, and you was running around just hitting kids, and it was never fair. And I was like, wow. Like, when he gets to high school and he actually start working out, like, he's going to be a beast. So, yeah, man, high school football. Who did we play? I want to say it was Brentwood. Was it Brentwood or was it Ravenwood that had those two, like, Samoan dudes?
Brentwood.
It was Brentwood?
I think it was Independence for real.
It might have been. What was that like? I know them two dudes was huge. Independence was a great school. We was pretty much the bottom of the barrel.
No, for sure. Playing in that district, that's really that's really one thing that really made me think that I could go D1, because all those D1 athletes coming from that 6A region from Wilson County, it was like, there's no way I go unnoticed. I'm 6'4".
Yeah.
And nobody else on my team is 6'4".
Yeah.
So if I do what I'm supposed to do, I can really make it. So, but that was hard though. It was hard playing against them, especially because all them kids were well coached. You know, they tell me it's college ready yet in 9th grade, so it's hard. It was hard, but I mean, it made me the best. It made me the best I am now, for real.
So who was your first call, like saying that you was getting an offer? And
Cincy, January 25th. Never forget it.
What was that like? Like, what was that? How did that phone call go? Like,
I was in. They told me to give them a call, be around my parents, and it was me and my nanny. She was sitting on my lap. He told me he was gonna offer me a full scholarship, University of Cincinnati. Shit, I started crying. I ain't gonna lie, I started crying.
No, that's a big moment.
Me and my
first
nanny
offer.
started crying. Yep. And then that Saturday, I had an offer from Kentucky, and then that Monday, Oklahoma came, and then it didn't stop coming.
They just started falling
into places.
So which one was the one where you were like, wow, like I'm a D1 athlete, like I'm gonna go be a D1 athlete, like?
Like which offer?
Yeah, like which offer made you feel like, okay?
When Saban offered me to my face, I thought I was going to the league. Like when he told me,
Nick Saban offered you, like, Trevonn, you getting a full ride to Alabama.
He told me I reminded him of Quentin Williams. Like, I don't really see that. It was a bad comparison. I was joking. I don't know what it was, but
but I can see it in y'all's personality. Yeah. Y'all kind of joke. I feel like y'all would joke around a lot if y'all actually met.
I mean, when he told me that, that's when like really things got open for real. Like when Saban told me I was good enough to play at this school. Yeah, face to face, man to man. Shit. I mean, what else do you need for real?
Yeah, I know that's
the best college football coach told me I was good enough to play there, so I was cool.
Best college football coach or the best recruiter?
No, he's definitely the best college football coach. I'm gonna give it to him. I mean, I could go to Kentucky. Stoops is a great coach. He's turning the program around for sure. But Nick Saban done some things nobody else can do in a long time, for real.
Yeah. So UK. Is there anything that when they offered you that you was like, they're like a top 3, top 5 school that like I really want to go to?
I don't know. I don't even know why Kentucky was just caught my eye for real. It's just I came up here one time. You know, you get that feeling.
Yeah.
I got that feeling at Tennessee, and then the second time I went there, I was like, nah. So I'm kind of confused. Like I ain't know where I was going, but
conflicted. Yeah.
The second time I went to Kentucky, I was like, shit, I don't know why I need to come. Like nowhere else I need to go for real.
Yeah.
I came in like a little visit in the summer, did a little camp, and then I was just like, this is where I need to be for real. And nothing really turned me off because it was just, when I came here, it was just the atmosphere. It was like family oriented, and I stand on family. Like, I feel like everybody's a tight bond family up here, and it's just like, I love family, like, because that's really all I got for real.
So you got offered from Georgia as well, right?
Yeah.
And LSU?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that's where I thought you was gonna go.
Yeah.
Like when me and you was talking and, you know, you got offered from there, I was like, man, you go to Georgia. You know, Georgia known for their defense.
Yeah.
And LSU, you know what I'm saying? I thought you was gonna end up going to Georgia. Did you ever take a visit to Georgia and LSU?
I did. I ain't go to LSU, but I did go to Georgia.
So what was Georgia like? It was cool, or?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Georgia was, I wouldn't say it was too big, but Georgia just wasn't me. I just couldn't get a feel for it.
That's understandable. Not the last topic, but it's definitely a big one. I think a lot of people want to know. Obviously, you know, if you can't say nothing or you don't want to say anything, you don't have to. NFL, that's your dreams, right?
Yeah.
So after this year, what are you looking at?
Who knows, man? It just depends on how it's looking, for real. I can't really say. I don't really want to leave too early because I do want to get a degree, though. Like,
yeah.
I know I can go to the league, but right now, as a player, I don't feel like I'm ready.
Okay.
To go.
It's understandable. So if you end up going to the league, just hypothetical, you know, if you end up going to the league, whatever, would you want to stay home in Tennessee?
Yeah, no state taxes. Hey, no, for real. I done seen like the state taxes on every team, and it's like, damn, I'm about to give you half of my check. Even your game day check, like they getting that too. Come here, give me that. No, Tennessee or Florida, man, somewhere, man, no state taxes.
So has any NFL teams came and talked to you or anything like that?
No, they can't really do that. I mean, they can, but they can't talk to you. But shit, I don't really think they got a reason yet.
So are you gonna play D-line or move to like outside linebacker, like a Von Miller type?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna play a D-line. I think that's what I am, a defensive lineman. I think.
Okay.
So
okay.
whatever they tell me to do though, I'm gonna do it because money talk. You feel me?
I got you. So upcoming year, UK. What we looking at? What's the schedule like?
Yeah, it's looking good. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna look good. I can't tell y'all what we gonna. Y'all just gonna have to see.
Biggest opponent?
Georgia. Last game of the season. Last SEC game.
Oh, is that here? Is that UK?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know that game gonna be.
Yep. Just make it break right there. That's gonna be a big one. But shit, really the biggest game is the first game. You feel me? Because that's the first opponent.
Who y'all play first game?
I think Miami, Ohio.
Okay. Is that home? Or
Yeah.
Y'all go there.
It's at home.
Okay. Who's the first SEC opponent?
Florida. Second game.
Second game?
At Florida.
At Florida? At the Swamp?
Yeah.
Man.
Try to take Florida.
That's crazy. Florida was they was on a roll last year, huh? And then they kind of fell off towards the end.
No, we beat them. When we beat them, they really just fell off for real. Cause it was no, I ain't even trying to be like that.
So y'all just
you feel me? When Georgia beat us, we went on a little cold streak. But cause when you lose to somebody you feel like you shouldn't have lost to, cause you go back and watch film, you see what you feel me? Like,
yeah, of course.
It's gonna mess with your head for a little bit.
What I said, upcoming year, what can we expect from T-Rib? Like, what's T-Rib gonna do?
You're gonna see me dancing a lot, but you know, we only dance when I make TFLs of sex, but I'm gonna be dancing a lot.
So, the guy in front of you, is he leaving?
Yeah.
He going to the league?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's you, right? You up next. That's you holding that spot.
So,
what's one person in your life that has changed your life that for the better, like molded you? Like it could be, like I said, a coach, or it can be your sister or your nanny. Like one person that like just molded you into the man you are right now.
Shit, myself. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not trying to be like that, but like being like going away from college, like freshman year, like last year it was hard being away from my family.
Yeah.
Like I was I had like a little depressed phase. Like I was real life depressed. Like didn't want to do anything, and like I feel like for me to pull myself out of that alone, cause I'm not really the type to go tell everybody my problems. I'm gonna handle them by myself. So for me to come out of that without my support system right next to me, like that was hard. So I feel like me for real.
Yeah, I understand that completely. I live a little bit farther than you from home, but my first year of college, freshman year is like restarting.
Yeah,
because you don't know nobody. You out there on your own. You feel like, but I think showing that you could do it on your own, I think that's a big step. I had to go through that as well. Like my mama left campus, I cried. I cried.
Oh, you did.
I swear. I looked out the window. She backed out, pulled down. I was like, I'm really out here by myself. Like, I really got to start on my own. Like, find new friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I figured it out. Like you said, you figured it out. I'm not gonna say depressed, but I was down bad. I wasn't
blown depressed. I mean, it's just cause just really that's when I say like it humbled me, cause it's put me in my place for real. Cause I went from being a top dog at where I was from, you feel me, and then I come up here and like I've never really had to sit on the sideline, like never.
Yeah.
Like the first time me being on the sideline was up here, so it was like I don't get to play, and that was the way I let everything go.
Yeah,
like I let everything go through football. No football. It's all built up. So
yeah. But I think that's big, especially now. A lot of athletes, not just football, but athletes over the world are talking about their mental health, and we just got to check on each other and make sure we all good. Nice. So, yeah, man, I didn't know about that. You can hit me up anytime, no matter where I'm at.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk, whatever, we can do that. If there's anybody else out there, dealing with anything like what Trevonn said or any mental health, reach out to somebody. It could be us or it could be me. I don't know about Trevonn.
Nah, y'all could talk to me too, man.
Yeah, man. You know he big time on Instagram, verified. He might not see your message. I'm gonna see your message if you send it, or you know whatever. So yeah, man. If y'all dealing with mental health, anything like that, if it's bad, just reach out to anybody. It could be us. It could be your mom, dad, whoever. Reach out to somebody and talk about that, because that's a big thing, especially guys, men. Yeah. I know we taught to be tough and not really show emotions, but make sure you show your emotions, and like I said, tell somebody. But yeah, man, verified on Instagram. What's that like? I ain't never thought about being verified.
It was just like, I always knew it could happen, and then it was like, damn, I woke up with a verification check, and I was like, damn, this shit real.
Is there anything different, like on Instagram, like with you being verified? Like,
yeah, I mean, not really. No, that's all they're saying. Except for your profile, you can see a blue check.
Oh man, I know that's gotta be crazy. Man, a lot has changed. You're a walking testimony, of course, for any other, you know, small town kid, you know, that can make it anywhere. You know,
facts. They gonna come find you if you're good enough. No cap. We won 8. I won 8 games in my high school career. I don't really like saying that shit, but like, yeah, they gonna come find you if you're good enough.
Yeah, man. We was definitely bottom of the barrel. High school football team for sure. My junior year though, our offense was nice. Our defense was, y'all was struggling.
I was young, bro. What you mean?
Hey, we was putting up like 40 a game.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what y'all was doing.
I was young. I ain't really have a big sense.
I don't know what y'all was doing, but yeah, we was definitely bottom of the barrel. Senior year, okay, yeah, let's talk about that. So senior year, what was that like? Like, what was going on through your senior year?
I don't know. It was hard. Senior year was difficult because I knew it was just like watching my teammates, knowing that they ain't gonna be playing football no more.
Yeah.
And like how serious they took it, and like it would be like me. It get like halfway through the game, we losing. I'm not finna like, keep going out here full out. We losing, and I got more football playing in my life. Like I didn't look at it like that, but senior year definitely showed me that to be thankful. No, for sure.
I got you. Yeah, I know that's tough. I recently had to put football down, like for good. So it was tough for me. I wasn't really a football fanatic, but I mean, it was tough. It's something I played since I was 7. You know what I'm saying? And it's more of the relationships for me that I got out of football. You know, like with you, obviously we grew up together, but even through college, like people that I just met like for 4 or 5 months. Like I got a friend, I ain't gonna say his name, but he from Cali. And I met him he was down there for 2 semesters. And that's like my brother. I feel like he like my brother now. So we joke all the time, but he went back to Cali. Now he doing his thing in Cali. And you know what I'm saying? I know that if I ever go out to Cali or if I ever need something, I can reach out to him. Do you have anybody like that? Like as far as in your life, like a brother that's not really like around here?
For sure. Like not really around here. Like from not up here. That's what you're saying?
Like in
Kentucky for real. Like I say, yeah, for sure. My team, I got a couple teammates that I'm like real close with, especially my roommate for sure. But teammates, like football, really can. It's crazy how many great people you can meet from this sport.
Yeah,
it can really take you far in life, and it's just that shit really mind blowing to me for real.
For sure. All right, I feel like we talked a lot about football. Let's just turn the page. I'm a big music guy, so I'm gonna ask you top 3 artists.
I don't really got a top 3. I got a top 1. Rod Wave. That's it. That's all I need to be said.
Yes, sir.
That's all that need to be said. There ain't no top 3.
Listen,
top 1.
Listen. For anybody out there, best artist out is Rod Wave. Okay. Any song that he's ever dropped, go listen to it. Yes.
You gonna feel any song he put out. You gonna feel one lyric. One lyric you gonna feel like.
It only takes one. Any song that you want to listen to, just listen to it. I promise you, once you find that song that he put out that touches you, you gonna feel the rest of them. Man, we've been listening to Rod Wave forever, since he first came out. Man, I knew I loved you, man. I knew I loved you. Rod Wave, yes sir. But besides Rod Wave, you gotta get some, who else you listen to?
I really listen to everybody for real. I don't know. We listen to young. I listen to a lot of people because just being up here, there's so many people from everywhere. So it's we got people from Louisiana, we got people from Kentucky, so they playing ETSG. You hearing Youngboy, it's just crazy where like you hear everybody.
So game day playlist is Rod Wave. Like you listening to Rod? Like
I'm listening to Rod.
Are you listening to Youngboy?
I'm listening to Rod. I'm gonna listen to Rod. I mean, I got my Rod songs I listen to now. You feel me?
Yeah.
One of them days, you know, you Shock the World gonna turn me up. I don't care how sad the song is. Like I feel that song. Like I can listen to Shock the World before the game. Like that's gonna get me in my mode.
Yeah, understandable. So if they play Rod out on the field, while you out on the field,
I'm gonna go crazy. Simple.
So when them lights turn on at UK, BBN, you know, is there like on game day? Is there a time where you feel like when the lights come on, when you walk out or you run out, whatever? Is it like I gotta activate? Like it's me, like it's T-Rib now.
It's really that catwalk, like going through that little all them fans, like yelling, that's just going. Ain't nothing like that for real. And then when you come out that smoke, that's when you be like, it's time for sure.
Yeah,
cause then boom, 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 the smoke go off and you run out. It's just like there's nothing like that running through that.
I feel that. Man, I think that's pretty much everything. Yeah, man, it's Trevonn Rybka, UK football, number 90. Look out for him this year. He's gonna be doing his thing, doing his little TikTok dance, all that. Yeah, man, that's the end of episode 1.
You know, I ain't seen my own niggas in a minute. But, you know, life goes on. It is what it is. It is. It's all love, though. It's always love, for sure. I'm here to fulfill my dream. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. I wish you would. Bitch, I wish you would.